to 19, 20 A and B.
So this is
by the Schneidinger, horse bought out of Germany. The Newtons, of course, very well known as an outstanding equestrian family, and Winner certainly upholding that tremendous tradition. She's now over the first, second, and now the third. The ERM stick pile.
Tadera, Elizabeth, Handley Sharp, they're on the far side of the course now as they approach the picnic table.
Earlier this year, so was placed in the Young Horse Championship at Osberton. Last year, that was a 2-star level. And the first score of the day provisionally, this for Tim Price, New Zealand, on Cooley Show time. They had 20 jumping faults, 39.6 time faults, and they complete the Blenheim Palace International CIC 8 and 9-year-old on a 112.2. The third ERM stick pile.
Zara Tyndall approaches the picnic table at 13 and nicely clear over that. This is on the elevated part of the course, on the far side, the highest part of the course, and she just reins back slightly just to get the line of correct approaching the opposite time stick pile and the brush at fence 14 A, B and C. Reach, owned by Alex Williams, and they start the cross country on a dressage score 53.7.
Carl Chen, the 9-year-old, Francis Whittington, now at the Mojo Balance Bar, well on the top of the hump before the lake. Francis, interestingly enough, started in his youth as someone who undertook the Shetland Pony Grand National, had 3 or 4 years, very successfully, and of course has gone on to be one of Britain's leading event riders. Over the hands and heels, riding for home, trying to get inside that optimum time.
So score now in for Zara Tyndall and DGS, 10.8 time penalties clear on the cross country, so 64.6 correction.
Combination 11 now across the lake, not deep across there, coming to the white gate. It's not a big gate, but it's quite upright. Over that, and now heading up to the Riviera bedding picnic table. It's fence 13.
Basti de Lassos. This is a new ride for Andrew this year, their third competition together. He's here at the SsangYong Blenheim Palace International Horse Trials. Meanwhile, coming towards home now is Fiona Breach on Kilcannon Hardy Cruise. As they come on the course towards the Charlotte question, Wooded Hollow at 16.
Cooley again, that's Laura Collins. Certainly one of the quickest of the final few fences on the course. She's over 19 and 20 down the hill under the trees now to the Taffy Chapel Ditch Palisade. Site very nearly in home, and she's over 21. John Kidan meanwhile now over 4 at the Townfield Flyer at 5. And coming up to the area of Coupon.
Basti de Lassos, Andrew Hoy, nice
Starting to emerge from out under the trees. Again, open ditch in front of that palisade, over that, and now heading for the penultimate at 22.
Cooley lands, Kirsten Burton, 93, that Charles question with the hollow at 16, comes to that Kibudo log, pops over that, going down the hill now to the water for the second time. Meanwhile, just waiting to get underway in the starting box. And now they'll be back home, interested to see what their time will be. If they're inside that time or close to that time, it'll put right up the lead, on the leaderboard. Meanwhile, Savage Davis Jr. and Raquel Daniels, they are down at the dew pond at fence 6. We're turning slightly left-handed over a little bridge there. There's that ditch, goes over the bridge now, and they turn on towards the Kibudo log lead at 17.
Well, Felicity Collins certainly not overwhelmed by her first visit to Blenheim now at the penultimate. Felicity, who was in the bronze medal team in the European Young Riders at Mill Street.
now Daniels is towards home.
Where off the 13th picnic table, will be rider for Riverlodge Preston, Michelle Kenny. They come forward on a score of 53.1 in 26. Well.
So score now in for contender and Felicity Collins, Anchor, ERM Duck at fence 18.
Nightline and Yasmin Ingham over the ditch brush of the Hellfield Flyer. So it's on to the area DuPont at 6A and B. Yasmin, double gold medalist at the Pan European Championship. Craig Moore-Tom. On to the 7th. Of that.
So Talibek, Flamenco and Sam Watson, they are clear of that ERM Duck 18. They come up the hill the far side over the car of the owners along with Chase. As they are at the top of the path down at fence 5.
Where of the picnic table at 13 Nightline and Yasmin Ingham. That agency combination. Problem through that combination.
That was some riding Harriet Dupont came out the far side and over the end of it. I think it was clear. Some good riding there by William Foxbit. This 8-year-old Baracello as they go through the gap in the hedge, heading down the hill towards the Brown Barry Beach Shield fence 18.
Well, yeah, and Ben Wade. Yasmin Ingham. That agency combination. Problem through that combination.
That was some riding Harriet Dupont came out the far side steady.
And Ben Wade. And Leo. 7-year-old.
Everything carrying exploration. No, that's good.
Outside of the course, the Brian Morris station on cross-country at take-up of 15. Starts around. Oh, yesterday, face score of 6.7.
So the combination of finished 8th in the Penultimate Intermediate Championship, Austin O'Connor and Lucky Contender is completed. So Roberto Libertari has been which is the SRS on course. And on a 59.517 first jumping, they head out to the third 6 miles. Meanwhile, Hollywood ahead. He was lying in 24th place overnight. Now up to the photos on at the scene of the 23 fences.
frame, and your children today for the first time. Away now, the break. Beyond the left hand. From the CIC start in Belgium. This is on silver.
See the water here, Joe?
Jenny Chadwick.
Turn there, isn't it? Joking. It's not in the water.
Can you see it? Look at the flat tree. Jump that on the left with so effectively it'll be time penalty by having making it come round.
On the Mojo balance bar at 10.
Madison Penfine base with Nick Gauntlet down the chipping Sobring, Gloucestershire. Now with Fidelia at the third. Purchase is a 5-year-old and has taken Madison right up through the ranks. This only their second or third 3-star, their first at Barbary International earlier this year. Fidelia now going to 4, the Biffa bins, the Biffa waist fence at 4. Meanwhile, Victoria Patterson making good progress at the Charles Owen hat box at 19.
Meanwhile, let's remind you, Kazu Tomodo on the course, the overnight leader, Brook Park Viventi. Just completed their first 3-star competition, obviously including the plains in America, where he was in the Nations Cup team. So this is Evan Llewellyn and Emirati Night Sky just about to get underway.
Brook Park Viventi and the Kazu Tomodo. Find that hole very possibly the future riding for the young Japanese riders. Japan have had a great season. Remember, they won their first major international at Bremer Park with your picnic table at 13. In hat box. Remember, he can only afford 5 or 6 seconds over the optimum time of 6:49 to stay ahead of Chris Burton for Australia. Chris Burton currently leading with Cooley Lands on a 42.6. Brook Park Viventi overnight on 40.7.
Absolutely critical competition. Well, Evan Llewellyn and Emirati Night Sky, they go through the SsangYong, the rush house in the water. That's the first water element, and they go across the Cape Liberty, brown countryside as they head off towards the gate, SsangYong gate 12. Before they line up to the Kazuto Longleaf at 17. And the new starter on course, this is a last man diamond lift, this 9-year-old chestnut gelding with Bill Levitt from Australia, owned by Elizabeth Murdoch, based off cross country, dressage score 50.1, and 2 down in the third jumping, giving him a 2-stage score of 58.1.
Instead Matakuda over 237, away from the first of the late crossings, 11 and 12. Up to 13 now, the Rivera bedding picnic table, 13 top of the hill. Well, waiting in the start, the lady of the
Abingdon Whitney College 22, and they go clear of that, heading towards home. Just that 1 to go. That's the Watson Old, the last fence at 23 for this 8-year-old bay gelding by Hamlin, Emirati Night Sky, Evan Llewellyn. As they clear over the Watson Oil, the last fence at 23.
Sorry about that. And she loves this 8-year-old mare by Chili's Gem coming down to the SsangYong brush house, and then the water that left-handed dog leg to the triple brush in the water and jumped in beautiful.
So the course pretty full, 4 on course at the moment as Lasman Diamond Lift is down towards the pond course coming.
Better Hover has had a run out of it. Chili's Gem coming down to the SsangYong brush house, and then the water that left-handed dog leg to the triple brush in the water and jumped in beautifully.
So the course pretty full, 4 on course at the moment as that diamond lift is down towards the point course coming.
Selena Mills riding for the Ruckers. The Ruckers iron the board. Aquilino is away. Belgian bred, that 9-year-old by Aquilino. 50.9%. Clear jumping, 18% at the start across 70. And 242 there, coming from Australia.
They go over the field A and B and the top of the line towards that 10.
Starting 2-4 on Shannon. Part of the Irish club that won gold in the European Poland. Great season. They're away for the first of the 23. While Selena Mills right over there will be before the first cross of the lake, over David now down here. Standing on the house to the narrow house in the water. Already had some very good bowling around his favourite end course. Of course, the big bowl jump on this 9-year-old by Limerick now is spread over in Devon. Now through the water to the SsangYong gatehouse. To the big contagious 13.
Sorry, is that right? Get my bubble.
Quite steep hill. Not going up that hill towards the rear now. Heading the picnic table at 13. They head off towards the Oxford Times team combination on top of that course. As Junior Howe takes that picnic table at 13. And heading
Sam Kurtz, the most recent starter on course, and a full-time equine vet for Norton Veterinary. To the fourth, first combination vet on the course.
just running through the leaderboard into across Australia, Christmas first.
Sam Kurtz. This horse having had embryo transfer twin fillies by Wish Upon a Star this summer. Was to keep competing at the top of its game.
Jane Burton, Le Petit Diable, they go clear of that Safari Sharpness, the Ditch Palisade at 21. It looks like lots of running in this combination as they head off towards the Penultimate, the Abingdon and Whitley College, the Brush, and then the Oxford Brush. Very tight corner as they take the A element, just lines up to the B. Rosencanter, Las Vegas, they go clear of that picnic table at 13, and into the combination now, the Oxford Times at 14, A, B and C, lining up, takes the C-B element of 14, and now the little skinny on the far side, and Rosencanter just tucks his head down, just checking up reins as they go round the corner, changing hands as well with the whip, and they head off now towards the cross country at the hay cart at 15.
Jackson. Jackson. dressage. A few down in the shoulder pin. Start on 63.5.
Dennis Wilkinson, perfect timing, nicely clear of that last combination on course, the Abingdon and Whitney College. They also go clear of the Watson Old last fence at 23, so they're safely back home. They're cross country. Difficult to get inside that time, that has been a couple today. Not allowed.
And Francis Whittington on course. Sponsored by Aldermore Bank. Wow, Saddles, Saracen Horse Feeds, among others. Now it's Fred Emerald heading now over the Cabota along the gun, through the lake, galloping through and then heading for the duck. Just the other side, that's fence 18 of the 23. Very first time of that, first time of big day for Eddie. Now 15, the Haycock, west of start, 9, having been 23rd place at the start of cross country. There's the third. Lord Lively and Matthew Lee. They're on to the Wars Crossing. 11th place on the short. Rush in. Top leg to the B element. You can jump over it. Back in shortly. Big jacket on track. At 15, the Haycarts. Pops over that. And now heads for the cars in question. Wooded Hollow. Done really well in this 8-9-year-old class. So the next to start. Lying in 35th place, the Kevin McNabb, the Australian, with Brookfield Innocent, number 2-7. The Brookfield Innocent by Innocent. Into the third, the Event Rider Masters stockpile. Meanwhile, Hugo Lachey is Shaggy Montfrac over the ERM Duck. Now back up the rising ground to the Charles Owen Hatbox. Over that, that's fence 18. Kaiser HTB and RG's Prudon. Those penalties from the whiteboards of the dressage arena. They'll be underway in a few moments. So just to be clear, it was Hugo Lachey that had that fall. He had that fall at 20 and not Kevin McNabb, as we thought it had a tumble at 3, but not to be the case. That's good news from the McNabb fans. Brookfield Innocent still going very well for Kevin McNabb, down to 21.
Meanwhile, heading towards home is the contender 2, Paul Sims. They are down at the far tops of 20A and B, heading off towards the South African champion, the Ditch Palisade at 21.
Lauren Keeper boldly through 16 with the 8 euros. This could really come up the leaderboard. She could squeeze into second if she can get near that 6:49, and she would certainly seem to be setting the clock alight. While away goes Izzy Taylor, the lady of the hour, with a very good win in the event by the Masters yesterday. What a season this talented lady is having. Riding the 8-year-old Spring Power, won by Power and this owned by Jonan and Andrew Brereton. On course now, 51.8 to score, just one time penalty in the show jumping. One of the most natural cross-country riders there is in the sport. Gets actually quite deep to the second and pops it well.
Contender 2, Paul Sims. Textbook through the 22, the last combination.
Now at 4, meanwhile the 8 euros Lauren Keeper heading to the last combination. Jackie Miles, one of the great supporters of the sport, not only in America but the world too. Got a lovely team of horses. Lauren, great stride at the first element and misses at the second and falls. Lauren Keeper is, I'm afraid, on the ground. She's, as a result of that fall, the 8 euros has been held. Lauren is, at the moment, on the ground. We'll give you news as soon as we got it. She fell at the middle element of 22. Rider, Lauren, who had her first Olympics, had a tumble there, but a very talented rider. Certainly take her to higher places, but not today. However experienced you are, at the very top level, one day you can be up.
Lines up for the first part, the Abingdon and Whitney College Brass Oxer. That's the 22A. Nice and steady. Comes into the A, hits the angle. Big leap over that, takes the white flag. It's a bit confirmation that good side. At the final place at 23.
Well, Izzy Taylor, riding Jeremy and Andrea Brereton's at Spring Power, leading in this country. Izzy Taylor, Spring Power now coming to 22. This is the Abingdon and Whitney College combination. Lovely jump in first. Positive riding, gets the shot for the second. From the right side and the third. That's Izzy Taylor showing exactly why she's so highly thought of. And she's just going to the last. Her time, of course, will be adjusted for that time held, but Spring Power has completed the 8-year-old.
The B element, range back, rides up to the A, takes that nicely, turns to the corner. Textbooks pattern through that, out to the C, very well done to be just one more jump again, and then there's the back there.
Now down in the race for the second time, back again against the ERM jump, and scoring. Creever Silverdaha over the 4th of Biffa waist. Meanwhile, Shane Rose at the penultimate. Again, wonderful line through, wastes no time, and his legs there, long legs for Shane Rose. He's a big guy and he's kicking like mad to the last. He has this horse at the last, over that, the King's Master 9.